All right. Make sure everything is fine in terms of audio. You guys can hear me, right? Hope you can. I'm not seeing it's not working properly, but we should be okay. So you guys, welcome in. Another stream, another day. The Meta Weekly will start in about an hour, so we do have some time to warm up a bit. I haven't submitted my deck list yet, so I'm still thinking about adjustments to make potentially or not, so we should be good. But yeah, should be great. Yeah, should be all good. But yeah, hope you guys are having a good Sunday. And yeah, all good. All good. Oh, CX Gaming, welcome. It's been a while actually. How are you doing? It's been a while. I hope you're doing good. Okay, let's go on to some ranked. Let's pick up where we left off. Hopefully no disconnections and stuff, but we should be good. Oh, I put Corton the Clear-Minded in my Argo Star deck with Mitsurugi, and it works a bit better. Oh, Clear-Sighted? Oh. Is that a monster or what? What is that? Ooh. Ooh. Okay. All right, you have a good hand. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. A monster that works with continuous traps. Oh, okay. Good. And you're right. It's another Sunday again. That's true. That is very true. Ooh, Maxi. Okay. Need to counter that. Oh, yeah. Originally meant for Odeon. I guess so. We're gonna do this first. Gonna go. We'll see if they have some summons or not, but we should be okay. I don't think they have anything, so let's see how it goes. Someone from hand first. Tsunagi and yeah, this is literally over, bro. Literally over. If you have a perfect hand like that, yeah, there's no way you're losing from there. Let's have a look, see what they're playing. Yeah, of course, Mr. Rugi, they can't do anything. They literally can't do anything. An issue? What's going on here? I'm playing second. Okay, that's fine. Oh, okay. Hand is not bad, but only Nibiru though. If the deck will even have an answer for it, they probably will. Let's see what they're playing though. Is it Malice? Or Branded? Luanda Reese. It's win loss, I've seen that. When last I've seen Flaunderies. Yeah, luckily we don't really affected by the M pin, of course, because attack position monsters cannot activate. So as long as we put ourselves in defense, we should be fine. He does have a negate though. And they usually go under 5 summons, so it shouldn't be an issue for them. Yeah. Okay. Are they really gonna play into Nibiru? Are you gonna be joking? Or what? This is a joke. Okay, I was gonna say now, like, yeah, there's no way you're gonna play into Nibiru. There's literally no way. Okay, let's see what we get for our next draw. A completely useless card. Against this deck, Maxi doesn't work. Perelia does work against this deck, but not Maxi, because they don't special summon at all. Probably the worst card you could have asked for. Literally the worst card. But yeah, let's force out the back row and everything. We should be fine, I think. I literally have like 8 dead card. No, I guess they kind of I think, you see, that's why I like the mulch armies, because at least they thought about, okay, Maxi only works for special summon monsters, but at least Perelia looks at summons from the hand at least, so that covers most decks. And especially a deck like this, it literally, you know, affects them, because literally Maxi didn't work against them, so it's good for them, but not good against other decks. So at least Perelia does directly impact this deck. And obviously Draw and Lockbird too, but they always summon from their hand, and they can't really play around it because they have to summon, otherwise they will just do nothing. So that's always the thing. Continue the main phase. I mean, no. Let's just force out that avian. And I'm probably sure that's imperm, so we'll see. So we're main phase 2, so I'm not really gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna actually get this. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? Literally the one card I wouldn't have expected, but they hard drew it. Damn, bro, that sucks. But this says only while it says up on the field, because we can still tribute it. I don't know if it's gonna work though. That's the thing. I don't know. We can kind of get rid of it in a way, but I don't know if it works though, because this says while face up on the field. But if it's on the field, it's almost like skill drain, right? It's on the field, negates effects, but But I don't know. If we tribute it, it's gonna work though. Let's see. What are we gonna send here? Yeah. It's just like skill drain. It's basically like skill drain. It's basically like skill drain. So we can actually get rid of it technically. We can technically get rid of it, but it's a real if though. Well, Predicate's not gonna really help us here. Yeah, this was fine. We can actually luckily attributes for cost, so we can still summon. The only question now, obviously these monsters will not have the effects, but it's okay. I mean, this is still we can still do something. It's not a bad thing actually. Yeah, we can do this. And then we can get back. I think we have a way. We might just see if it's gonna work though. Yeah, this is fine. Don't really worry about that. Why is it with different? Oh yeah, we can't. Did I have a target though? Why can't I? 1, 2, 3. Why is it not activatable? I'm so confused though. Why is it not activatable? Okay, well. We can still. Got him. It's so hard to beat the Flaunderies deck because you have to play around so many things. It's just so annoying. Like, you really have to do like a lot of things just to have some sort of play, but as you can see now, like, look, because my monster's in defense now, it's like this is basically a floodgate. For anything that's in attack position, that special summon can't activate. Then there's also this lose 1 turn, which is also going to be annoying. So it's a lot of things to kind of take into account. Why can't I activate this earlier? I'm so confused why you couldn't activate this. And Slumdaries with floodgates is very difficult to deal with. But without that, you have to kind of play around things. If you get rid of this, you're pretty much good to go. But if you're not, then like link monsters suck against this deck. You can put your monsters in attack position, they can run over it, so that's the risk. It's a lot of issues playing against this deck. You can manage it, but it's just a bit tricky though. Especially with this Floodgate on field. That shuts down pretty much anything I want to do. Nightsword Serpent, that's not going to do anything. Oh, wait. Oh, I think no, but I don't have it out because whatever I summon is going to be negated still. I thought I had it out. I was going to make the Grand Pulse and destroy that, but now I can't. Play again, come on. I can't even activate anyway. I literally have nothing else. If not for the lose one turn, I would have been literally fine. But of course, oh, hold up. I could actually... No, that's not gonna make a difference. And now we're getting somewhere. The thing is, I'm giving him literally a free monster, and I don't know what he's gonna summon next turn, or this turn now. I don't know what he's gonna summon, because that might also impact what's gonna be there. But that's what this literally was the only out. You can summon literally any monster you want. Can be an Omni Negate, can be literally anything. Can even be an unaffected monster, literally. That's the only drawback with this board breaker, is that they can summon literally anything they want. But it ignores the summoning conditions. But the only question is, that monster won't be properly summoned. So if it was any effects that normally would require being considered summoned, then it wouldn't really work. But we'll see. Opponent, what's happening? You're deciding what monster to summon from your extra deck, which you rarely use anyway. Yeah. So, very important ruling. You see Typhon? It says, while this XC summon card is on the field. This is not XC summoned. This is special summon, so it's not considered properly summoned. So I can activate all my stuff. Let me see. How do I deal with this now? Make Little Knight. Yeah, I guess we gotta do that. And that's not considered XC summoned. So that's just something to note there. Yeah, I guess I can do this. Let's make Zeus and then pass. Yeah. Yeah. So you can see Zeus is activatable because he's not considered XC summon. So that's why. But okay. Nathan, welcome. Welcome. So Typhon is not XC summon, so the effect is not going to be lingering in terms of activating 3,000 attack monsters. Yeah, it's going to be... He has to probably crash into it. Yeah. Thank Pure Odeon with cancer. Hey, you do what you have to do, right? Ooh, was that smart though? You triggered Zeus. Uh-oh. Literally add any card I want. What do I want to add here? Nothing really important. What can I add here? Probably just Serpent from my hand, it's fine. So now I have 2 board wipes. Gonna do the first board wipe here. Unfortunately, I have to do this. Percent of my opponent's scoop. I mean, it's not really a bad thing, is it? No, it's not. Let me draw a card as well. Ooh, Herald of the Abyss, that's good. Opponent could not do anything. I mean, hey, if you got the right cards, that's good. Now I can't do anything. Let me just do nothing now. Rubina activated the... Yeah, he's activated all the cards. And they're once per turn, so I don't think he can tribute summon again, unless I'm mistaken, but I think he's unable to summon anything else. I mean, he can summon, but he won't be able to tribute again. Unless he got the field spell. I've won every game since I built Draco Tail. That's good. Minus a disconnect, because two of my... Bro, the disconnect situation is very tough. Very, very tough. Look at that, 60 seconds. So crazy, though. I don't know. It's a 26 win streak. Are you serious? Because of a disconnect? You gotta be joking, game. You gotta be joking. So are you like in master rank right now, or what? Wait, I can actually summon Magnus here. Hold up. Actually could. Hold up. Shuffle back some cards. Now, even me, look now, I'm also struggling for seconds here. Yeah, I have this. I should have this. I should have this. And this would be insane though if I can pull this off. Come on. Full battle phase? Come on, game. Come on. Oh, come on. Literally, bro. Seconds. Type number 1, let's go. Yep. Attack number 2. Let's go. Attack number 3. Let's go. Remove this. Let's go. Oh my goodness, how did we survive that? How did we survive that? That's crazy though. Literally insane though. We had lose one turn twice, and then we're playing around so many things. And with time too. Not bad, eh? Not bad. I still have 120 seconds on the clock, but when it comes down to the 5-minute mark, I lose to time due to him. I lose to him even though it was his turn and I still had 120. Yeah, I don't know. It's crazy. I only started playing this season. I'm talking about like 2 months ago. I was playing Branded Tier. Oh, okay. So I'm sure you're enjoying Draco Tail because it's basically a much retrained version, more powerful version than... I think it's better than Telemann, I think. I would think so. So yeah, Draco Tail is really strong. And that was a very good game. Very, very good game. Bearing in mind I was flagged out of the game basically for like 2 turns. Still managed to get a win there. Oh, what is this hand, bro? You gotta be kidding me. I'm going first, right? This is a going second hand here. What am I supposed to do with this hand? Brother, I got literally nothing for you. You're wasting your maxi. There's literally nothing. Yeah, Branded Draco Tail is, I think I would say it's the more complete version, I would say, of Draco Tail. Like the best version in terms of like resilience, playing through hand traps. You know, it's that good because it also bait out interruptions, and you can also still like not conflict your plays. So it's still really good. Oh my goodness! Like this guy has wasted a maxi, but I don't know. Yeah, it's Super Quan Mitsu, yeah. With very, very small Fiendsmith, but it's like very small. But I would say it's basically Super Quan with Mitsu in there. Oh, speaking of Tillerman, there it is. And Fiendsmith, of course. Of course. Yeah, Branded Draco Tail, you can see literally in like OCG and TCG, it's also very strong. Oh, come on. Of course you have Ash, bro. Of course. Of course. Of course, dude. No stress, no stress. I mean, we're going to be here for a bit, so yeah, all good. But what? Why? Why are you doing that? Fairy Tale Snow? Okay. Yeah, Konami kind of pulled a false one because they spent energy on White Forest, but yet Draco Tail was just around the corner, which is kind of weird because like it's not even it's like basically a week apart. That's how crazy it is. So yeah, I guess they literally, and mind you, there's also these other bundles that people are also buying, so they want you to really spend money. So I completely understand people's frustration because people spent White Forest investment. Then now there was Labyrinth alt art. Then there's Dragon Maid alt arts. Now there's Draco Tail stuff. There's so many things going on. Pilgrim Reaper. Oh no. Well, they milled nothing. Only snow. That's a bad mill. Yeah, nothing irrelevant here. On my side, I didn't get anything also. Yeah. They didn't mill any Tillerman name or anything, so I don't know. Let's see what they're gonna do. Probably Little Knight. They're already normal summoned already, and yeah. That's all they can do. Okay. All of that just for a Little Knight. I'm so like I'm not even impressed actually. They could have done way more, but for some reason they just obviously you can't attack, you use okay. Ah, there we go. Something decent. There we go. That will slow them down a little bit. It's Fairy Tale Snow in the Grave triggering. I'm gonna play around that. I'd say that's or Call by the Grave or something. Yeah, bro, it's literally over. Like, literally over because you did all that play for literally nothing. I was like, I'm not impressed at all. Literally not. If I didn't brick, you probably would have lost anyway. Okay, we're moving up the ranks. That's good. Because compared to yesterday, we're struggling to even get a game because of the connection. So that's always a good thing. But okay. Okay, nice. Going first on the rank up, which is for a change good, but we could still get a bad hand. Alright. Oh, come on. What am I supposed to do with this? This is as good as I don't have any. I don't even have the quick play spell to have something to send back. It's alright. Now, all good, Bryce. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good one. Jeez, what am I supposed to do with this hand? Literally nothing. Literally nothing. What's up, random? What's up? Oh, the hand is not good, guys. I don't know. I don't even set this because it's like if I get OTK'd, yeah, I get OTK'd. Because you see, rank up, there's always something on the rank up. Either get a bad hand or the opponent has all the hand traps, or like it's always something going on. What is this? Magistus. Oh, okay. Can we just like draw here maybe? Oh, okay. Okay. White Forest. What? Oh my goodness, I might have dodged something there. Can't get right. Horus and Fiendsmith. Baron and Chaos Red Dragon Archfiend tuners. What about them? Ooh, this is the one that floodgates you out, right? What is that? Synchro. Link monsters, okay. Yeah, White Forest Magistus is quite unique, yeah. I'm probably gonna get OTK'd, yeah. Maybe. But I don't know, we'll see. Oh my goodness. Oh, I just lost. There we go. Literally just lost. Damn. As I predicted. Kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. Oh, what? What the? What? I mean, they could have won just without anything else. Oh man. I probably would have had something if I had at least a combo. But of course, the game gives them everything they're looking for. They already had everything. It's always a funny thing. When I get drolled, I don't have anything. But when they get drolled, they always have something. Damn. Yeah, it's kind of a thing where they're like, no, it's fine. I want to show off everything. And then they realize, oh, that's okay. Boom. I literally just had a game earlier. I didn't have any play. Now you're giving me a hand that's decent now. When it's not the rank up. Can someone explain that? Why is that the case? Doesn't make sense. And I'm getting full loss now. Okay, we'll give them one draw. It's fine. Yeah, we'll just give him one draw. It's fine. Literally one. Oh, actually two. We'll give him two. So I could technically go all the way, but I'm like, do I really want to give this guy a lot of draws though? I feel like sometimes you have to really commit to that board, and I can't, but it's just that I have to respect it though. Don't want to give too many. Okay, what's happening here? Oh, it's Draco Tail. Oh, yeah, no. That was a smart move, not giving him anything. Yeah. Okay. I might. Oh, okay. Malulu? What's that gonna do? I already activated the effect on the field, so it's just, yeah. Oh, this card is gonna destroy it. Uh-oh. George is welcome. Okay. We actually had plays. If I negated the key to, you would have just carried on playing, I think. So it's actually fine like this. What's the highest chain I've got in this game? I think it's 9 or 10. I think so. 9 or 10. You can actually check it on your stats. The highest chain link you've gotten. You can actually check that. Number 1 forever. Mine was 15. Oh, that's a high chain. What deck was it? And what was the matchup against? And was it recent as well? Oh, this guy caught by the grave, bro. I really lost the game before he even started. Literally. Primite, Draco Tail, everything. Caught by. Yeah. I already lost this game before he even started. Yeah. I really lost this game. You still got Primite, you still got Draco Tail. I've already lost this game. Because of... You see, so against Draco Tail, you cannot give them cards in hand because you're giving them fuel to basically, like, get rid of your entire field. So you don't want to do that. So you don't want to do that against Draco Tail, commit to full or maxi, because that may give them access to Firmina, and Firmina will give them access to Fusion. So... rather not. Let me check what's the highest chain in my... You can check it in your stats, I think. Let me see. Where is it? Highest chain link. Where is that? Okay, like you see, fewest turns is 1, most turns 68 turns. Don't ask what happened 68 turns. It's like it was way back in the day. 68 turns. Yeah, crazy. Where's the highest chain link? I think is it here? Yeah, longest chain 8. Yeah. So it's actually 8. So they're right at the bottom. Longest chain was 8. Yeah. So it wasn't 9 or 10. I thought it was that. No, it's around 8. So it's 8. But I can't remember which matchup it was, but I know it was the time I was playing. I think it was just like when Snake Eyes was around. So yeah, you can literally look at your stats and see what your longest chain was. Yours is 10. Oh, that's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Let me register for my deck quickly. Just hold on. Let me just register quickly here. Because I've registered, but I'm just submit my deck. Just submit. Let's see here. What are we working with? Is it this one? No, it's not this one. I think it's just there's 7. Yeah. I think it's fine. Just hold on, guys. Sorry, one moment. Then we can get back into it. Let's see the matches. What's happening with that? Okay, that's fine. We're good. I also used trap tricks too when they were broken. Oh, okay, yeah. But having high chain links though, is that? Were they known for that? I don't know. Oh, you maxi into it. Oh, okay. Ooh. Interesting. Ash. You know what? I'll take it. I'll literally take it. I will literally take that. I will take that. Yep. There we go. It doesn't look like they have any like Bailers or something, but they could have Droll. But okay. Yes. Okay. Okay. So yeah, potentially a spin back, monster pop, or a monster negate. We can decide depending on what is happening. They could just kaiju us also. Forest. They can't even activate this. No, they can't. Ah, droplet. Okay. That's funny. Literally funny. Nice. Oh. Yeah. It's a GG. Like, come on now. Really? Come on. They're really trying that. Come on. White Forest, I know. But if you summon a card that literally says you cannot add anything, it's game over because your entire deck adds. So you can even summon this. That can also do something, but still, it's not going to help you there. Okay, one more game. Then we should go into the tournament straight away, I think. Hopefully it's quick enough. Oh wow. Look at this beautiful hand I'm giving you. Beautiful. Lovely hand. This hand is amazing. Literally amazing. Oh. Okay. Now, response. No maxi, no full loss. Nothing like that. Okay. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, nothing. Good. Maybe they have draw, I don't know, but let's see. Oh, okay, they got nothing. Wow. Oh. Okay. That's good news. I'm literally gonna normal summon full loss here. More materials, why not? Alright. Wow. Oh, nice. Alright. End of main phase. What? 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 End of main phase. What? You have no answer? Wow. Okay. That's interesting. Literally no answer. Like, oh, my entire hand is not good. Yeah, he's literally got nothing, bro. Wow. Well, this is easy. Let me just do this. Let me... Wait, do I have this? No. Yeah, why not? Let's do that. Just to be funny. Can banish Maxi because you don't really need it. Thought I had a black layer inside. I didn't have it. Seems like I didn't have. Yep. Trap, which is this one. Oh, well, with the quick play, of course, and then that should be GG. Battle phase. Yep. Okay. Yeah, GG. They literally had no answer. Zero answer. So, which means that the hand wasn't that great. Okay, let's. I'm sure they were Sky Striker because they were having all the. Oof. Yeah, voiceless. Literally, they had kaiju's, but I don't think they had it because literally everything in their deck adds or sends or whatever, and they realize no, it's not going to make a difference. This adds, this sets, but like this also adds. Like it's really difficult to out it, and also it's unaffected too. So, yeah, no. Okay, let's hop into the tournament now. Let me just check what's happening with the bracket and everything. I need to set up any room of sorts. Just let me see. My opponent is also okay. That's fine. So round 2, eh? All right. Oh. Okay. Let's see. Okay. It should be starting any time now. Let me just check from my opponent if they are. Okay. Reload now. Okay, there we go. Just waiting for the opponent. We'll see what they have. So you're starting at round 2 today. Yeah, bracket's looking interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay. What's going on with? Mr. Sinister, what's up? All good. We're just waiting for the opponent to check in and then we can start the tournament. There we go. And I'm just gonna join in now. I'm just gonna get the dual room set up. So just one moment, guys. Literally 1 moment. We'll be back just now. Are we in? Yeah, we should be in now. Should be in. All right, let's see how far we get. Let's go. Going second. All right. Let's see what they're playing. Maybe Draco Tail, probably, but we'll see. Okay. If I was going first, would be very pleased, but I'm not going first in this case. Nice. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Wow. I mean, Malice technically is still decent, but they definitely power crept to a point where now, okay, they are more susceptible to hand traps, so that's a good call, I guess. I mean, obviously I have no hand traps, so they should literally go with their best combo available. They literally should. If only I had Lancia, that would be so good, but unfortunately not. Yeah, no red ransom. It's unfortunately banned for them, which is a good thing, because, yeah, they're just getting way too much push, I think. So, this is what they have to do now. Cyber's Wicked, okay. Back up. Huh. Without hand traps, they can literally do whatever they want, and it will still be like the best board they can make with quite a bit of interruptions, I think. But luckily our hand is not too bad. I mean, we can kind of bait out as much as we can, but of course, yeah, there's a lot going on. No, because the problem with, if you're playing meta decks, people know what you're gonna be. They kind of expect what's gonna happen. But if it's non-meta, they have no clue what's gonna happen. They will just go with, like, they'll negate the first thing they see. They will interact in a way that will not be possible to understand. Okay, actually, is this the right interruption now or later? So, but yeah, you will get some wins because A, people don't understand your deck, or B, they don't read, so they don't know what's going on. So, yeah, I'm not surprised that because I also played Marines as well, and then it's also getting some wins as well. So yeah, Zalanta's solo is literally any deck, literally, unless Lancia says no or it gets negated, but it rarely gets negated because by that point you would have used up all your disruptions by that point. So yeah, it does catch people off guard. Exactly. They're not expecting Malice on ladder as much, so they were rather putting in ghost spells and whatever for Draco Tail specifically, but that's the problem. You can't really build your deck for one. Like you see, I'm still playing like things like Herald of the Abyss and Kaijus and all that stuff because you can expect Lunar Light at any point, then you must be ready. So you gotta respect all the decks. It's not one thing to just build your deck specifically for one type of matchup because you have to be good for all matchups. So that's the challenge with masterduel compared to like the TCG and other things. They can just side out cards for the specific matchup and that's it. But in a best of one with no side deck, you literally have to go with whatever you have and that's it. There's obviously nothing wrong with going for what the meta call is right now, but sometimes you have to consider all decks as well. And people don't expect Marinces on ladder. Let's be honest, they don't expect it. They really don't. Yeah, this field is quite good. This field is very, very good. Yeah, it's super good. All right. Oh, okay. That does help a little bit. Now the thing is, these guys might have Droll, Maxi, the yugioh. Looks like they have something. Yeah, it's. I wouldn't recommend like yeah, same thing. Okay, let's start with. Let's see if they have Droll first. They do. Why do I even ask, bro? They always have it. Why do I even ask? They have it, bro. On top of their crazy board, they have it. Yeah. Just doesn't. We go for the next best thing. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna break this now. Because you can banish. Yep, you can banish, you can do so many things. You can do so many things. And this is the normal summon too. Ooh. Roll impulse and then still having a board. That's way too much. Yeah, that's way too much. I literally, even if you didn't have draw, he had all the answers. You would have probably impulse. Okay, you couldn't impulse this obviously, but you could have impulse obviously the ritual. Could have done all that stuff. Yeah, I don't have an answer for that. The board is too much. On top of impulse, draw, and maybe he has Imperm in the back row. I know he has UWC, but I'm sure he has other things as well. So that's the downside. I don't have hand traps against Malice. It's pretty much a loss there. Can't really do anything about that. My hand was playable, but not against a board like this. Unfortunately. Yeah. Very unfortunate. But we get to go first though. But again, if we get a bad hand going first again, then I don't know. Yeah, it's unfortunate, eh? Can't do anything about that. Because we've been saying, even without Lancio, if you've got no hand traps against Malice, they can bet their best board possible. Over and above the usual other stuff they could have drawn in their hand as well. So, but yeah, let's see. Hopefully we have a better turn one. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, it was a bit rough there. Let's get a good hand. If not, then yeah, that's that. Give us a playable hand. Anything. This is a little bit better. Oh, we definitely have something. So we're gonna test it if he has something. And he's got full. You see, like literally, bro. If they don't have something, you see how I say they always have something, bro. They always do. It's very interesting that they always have something. Yeah. Impulse, bro. Like, what are we even doing, bro? Look at that. Impulse, Fua. Come on. Come on now. Literally, like, I guess, yeah, we should go all the way, right? But then if we don't, then he's just gonna maxi us and he's gonna win anyway. So you see, that's the problem. That is the problem. So if you don't do nothing, you'll probably OTK us anyway. So the best thing is to go all out here. Now if he has Ash, and that's also like, wow. Look at that. Look at this guy, bro. He's got literally hand traps all of a sudden. But then when he goes second, he gets literally, or when he goes first, he has everything. Look at that. Impulse, Fua, Ash also. Maybe he has a Maxi in there, but if he has an Ash, I won't be surprised there. Look at that. Ash, Fua, and Impulse. What is that, bro? That is insane. Literally insane. This is what we call disgusting right there. But yeah, we have to play because we know Malice, they're gonna have a crazy board. So the best thing is to do something better than nothing. Yeah, obviously they don't have any more disruptions, but still quite insane though. Yeah. And I have to give them some draws, yeah. Unfortunately. Wait, why did I do that though? Oh, wait, I was summoning off, oh yeah, summoning off the Zayt and not the Millimon. I'm like, what? What am I doing here? Okay, wait. Let me... Yeah. What? Does he have something else? Oh my goodness. That's insane though. Does he have... Bro. That's insane though. He's probably got March here, I'm sure. Yeah, he's probably got March here in his hand. I've seen it in the beginning, but not now. The amazement monsters. That was like way in the beginning. Hmm. I have to just do this now, because... Yeah. That's smart, though. Hmm. This is a quick effect. He doesn't know that, right? Hmm. Okay. Oh yeah, of course. Of course. Of course. Zash, there we go. Of course, they're gonna have everything, right? We're going first and second. Nice. And still win regardless, so. Access code. Yeah. It's literally over, bro. Literally over. That's true. That is true. But to be fair, though, they only lost because of the non-engine that they had, because they literally had 4 hand traps. They used Fua, Impulse, Ash on my turn. Then they had Core Buy and all of that, so I couldn't do anything about that. So it's literally just a non-engine. That's literally it. It's not like I had no plays. I just lost with a non-engine. That's literally it. So, and that's the problem with Yu-Gi-Oh! Non-engine sometimes will determine the game, and that's what happened here basically. So, yeah, non-engine wins. All right, GG. They should have banned stun. They shouldn't have banned stun. Well, the thing is, not even about banning stun. It's just the fact that, you know, certain decks are just they're that like you see there. Malice being a Cyber's toolbox, even though Red Ransom got banned, they still have other access to things. So if they were like not Cybers, then it would have been a different story. But they can literally push with a lot of extenders, and that's what Cybers is known for. A lot of extenders. Unless you Marinces or whatever, where you're usually locked into stuff. But yeah, it's unfortunate because he literally had non-engine in my second when I went first, and that's like my hands were not playable. They were literally playable. So as I say in Yu-Gi-Oh, if you don't draw the outs, and that's it. Can't do anything about that. Because honestly, if it wasn't for the non-engine, it would have been different. Like I said before, it's always when they have stuff. Then when I'm going second, I don't have that stuff. So now the problem is they designed they made Malice Cybers, I think, on purpose, so that they knew, okay, look, even if we kill the deck completely, they still are a Cybers deck, so they can have access to all the nice stuff being a Cybers. There's a reason why Mathmech was good for so long and all that, because of how resilient they are. So that's just how it is. And of course, if you add that to non-engine, because again, same thing in game 1, I didn't lose because of the board, I lost because of non-engine. So non-engine will always dominate whatever engine you have. And luckily with Malice, they can run a lot of non-engine, whereas most decks have to run like 20 plus engine. So that's the reality, unfortunately. I'm trying to think of Cybers. Literally, it's Cybers only. Yeah, but Dinos, they have a ooh. Okay. Dark Ruler is a good shot. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. Dark Real no more. Dark Real no more. No damage this turn. No damage. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Oh, you're giving up. Oh, okay. Exactly. I tell you, sometimes you see, I have to play through all of that, but still, yeah, good game. But at least you ranked up, so I'm not complaining at all. To be fair, they're not complaining. But you see, the deck can play, but obviously depending on what the opponent's doing. So it's always dependent on what's going on, because you saw they thought, oh no, but they had the setup, but I also had the setup too. So it is what it is. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's literally inconsistent because not to say my hands were bad in that meta weekly. The problem is the opponent had answers for what I had. That's the problem. So it's not like, okay, my hands were bad both games. They were both playable hands, but the only thing is non-engine. Because the first game, Duel and Impulse, that literally shut me down. Even irrespective of what the field is, their non-engine carried them also made it a bit difficult. Same thing, second game. Impulse, Fualos, and Ash. Like, come on. They literally just drew everything that they needed. But then when it's my turn, I don't get that same thing. When I want to go second, I don't get those hand traps. And I do have hand traps in my deck. I'm not saying I have a lot of it, but I do have hand traps also. So you can see there, Dark Ruler came in at the right time, but how come in Meta Weekly it didn't come up? As an example. Or how come Fua never showed up or whatever? Because I do have those cards in my deck. I'm not playing multiple, obviously, because I feel like hand traps are kind of, yes, it might be a brick per se, but the thing is, I don't want to see 20 hand traps in my hand. I want to see, at least engine and like you're supposed to see a balance of sorts. But then, obviously, if you're playing about 40 cards, that's the risk. But it's fine because I'm used to that. But the fact is, the game is very inconsistent because how come in ranked, I'm perfectly fine having these crazy games against Flaunderies and Exodia, where the duels are difficult itself, but it's requiring a bit of skill to kind of play the game. But then I just get blown out by Malice just because of their non-engine. For me, that doesn't make sense. It really doesn't make sense. Yeah, for Draco Tail, that's different because they rather prefer monsters than actual like board breakers, because obviously they want to enable their turn 0 plays. But in the case of Malice, they don't have a lot of cards to mess around with, so they can just throw in as much non-engine as they want, which for me, that's kind of like, where the problem is, so you would have been blown up anyways. In terms of which matchup are you talking about? The Malice matchup? No, the thing is, even the Malice matchup, he literally had like the perfect answers, and when someone has the perfect answers, you can't do anything about that. Yeah, Decoder gets over anything you can make. Yeah, but I mean, at least it gives me a chance in the game because they don't know what I could have done. You saw what I did now with the Flaunderies and Exodia. I had to use the spell card, the Elfin Spike, to literally clear the field. I literally could have done that maybe against Malice. Then that would be a different story. But you see, we obviously didn't get to that point. But now, how come I can have games like that, you know, against Flaunderies and Exodia, where I have to play around certain cards and be strategic? Obviously, it didn't have any hand traps, but that's literally what it came up to. They didn't have any non-engine, cool, but the power level of, okay, I had to deal with Exodia, deal with Flaunderies, and then I was able to have close out the game where most people would not even would literally struggle. So how can I not struggle against that, but then against Malice I struggle? I wouldn't say I struggled. I lost because of non-engine, and that's, you can't do anything about non-engine though. So and remember, the nice thing about Malice being Cyberse makes them just extra resilient, because all that link decoder and backup at Ignista and all of that, that's literally extension for days. If they were not Cyberse, they wouldn't be as good. I think they wouldn't be. Wait, did he say go first or second? What did he say? Oh, he definitely has something. Mxifua. Yeah, so he won the coin flip and he said I must go first. Is that? I don't know. Oh, thanks for ashing. Perfect. Huh, Tempai. Okay. Tempai, no wonder. It's making sense now. Wait, what? 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 Call by the grave on what though? What? No, bro. They're getting it all wrong. No, 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 no. They're getting it all wrong, mate. No. Tempai? No. And I'm pretty sure it's Sky Striker Tempai, or I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure, right? Oh, it's just pure Tempai. Yeah, literally nothing in their deck stops Magnus. Literally nothing. Literally nothing. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. That's what I'm saying. You can literally where is this now? Where is this game? I literally had a game like this against Flanders, which is usually difficult. Playing under lose turn 1, still managed to win that, right? And then the same with Exodia. You know, play against playing under Macrocosmos as well, and playing through all that stuff. And you're telling me I can't have at least some sort of a game against Malice? Come on now. And it's just literally non-engine. Non-engine obviously is going to make it easier for you to make it difficult for your opponent. So that's literally it. So you can't say, oh, like the deck is bad, because you can see that I can definitely play if I have the ability to play, but that's all. But yeah, I have no complaints with the deck at all. But like I said, the deck will get a lot better once we get K9, because K9 will make it more resilient, I think, because then we'll have at least some sort of a play, you know, even through a full loss or whatever. Because right now, it's really like we have to commit a lot, whereas if we had K9, we don't even care. We can just make a Nibiru protection with Ripper and then keep going. We don't really care after that point. So, but right now we don't really have it, so it is a bit rough right now. But once we get K9, we can literally drop Fiendsmith completely and then throw in K9, because K9 is more powerful, I think, in terms of a very flexible engine. And actually, it synergizes with Supercorn as well. So, given that rank 5 toolbox, really, really nice. So, just stay tuned. Once we get that, then you'll see this deck will really be that good. In terms of like being resilient and stuff, playing through a lot of disruptions and all of that, because yeah, it's really good. But yeah, I'm happy. You know, we got to rank up at least. But yeah. Oh, Mustafa, welcome. Do you think K9 S-Force will carry? I mean, literally, if you drop in K9 with anything, it makes it a little bit better. But the main question is, if your deck has level 5s, even if it's just one, you might as well play the K9 engine with it, because it is very resilient. If your deck has a lot of restrictions, then maybe you have to be a bit more vigilant. But if you don't have restrictions, literally, there's no reason why you shouldn't be playing K9, because K9 is actually just very good, even as a hand trap package per se. You don't necessarily have to even play like all the K9 cards. Just literally play Izuna, Lupus, and obviously level 5 targets. Because I know definitely K9 Shark's going to be good. K9 Christian, K9 Supercorn also going to be good. Obviously with Mitsu, of course. Just giving it extra layers of, you know, stuff to do. And then obviously other K9 decks. Pure K9 might be also good too. But as an engine's going to be really, really powerful. So I'm definitely waiting for that. But yeah, for now, just be patient. I think it might come in February, most likely, because if Draco Tail came now, it's only a matter of time before Yummy, Vanquish Soul, and K9 come out. Then, yeah, that will really sell everything. Then we go from there. But in terms of S-Force, I don't know. Let's see. This is the deck that we're using, by the way. Let me see. S-Force. Level 5s. Is there any level 5s? Because if there's no level 5s, then I would even bother with running this, because... Oh, there is. The dog tag is level 5, and yeah, that's it. Oh, and the Gravitino. Okay, so you can play S-Force, but is S-Force meta relevant? I don't think so. The meta relevant decks are going to be K9 Crystron. It's going to be K9 Sharks, probably K9 Pure, even K9 Draco Tail. I've seen that as well. You just do K9 plays first and then Draco Tail, because if you do Draco Tail first, you're locked into fusion. So yeah, but you can also have that too. But yeah, it's the next best engine after Fiendsmith. So, but the difference between K9 and Fiendsmith is not, K9 is not that like in every single deck, because it only benefits if you have level 5s per se. So yeah. Can you look at the card space? Time Police. Oh, look at the card space. Time Police. Which one is that? Is that a card name? Okay, hold on. Space Time Police. Target a face-up monster or face-up card your opponent controls. Banish that target. Okay, but that's the target though, and it's a win, so it can miss timing as well. Yeah, I mean it could work. I mean, you could run it in a K9 deck. You literally could. Stigmata, welcome. Base deck, yeah. It's a deck that's very it's very rewarding. So that I can say that much. It's very rewarding. So I mean it's not a difficult deck to learn, but it's really fun. And obviously it's off meta, so even with K9 in there, it's not really, you know. Joku level 5 Space Time Police, yeah, sure. Definitely, if it's like that, that's actually not a bad tech to run. But obviously you have to hard open it, because it's, how are you searching this? Because you have to either hard open it or find a way to search it. So, but yeah, Joker will have a lot of good targets. There's even one called Spell Canceller, which is even more broken, I think. It's a canceller. Yeah, Spell Canceller, even more broken, because this is also a level 5 and literally negates spells. So that's kind of like really toxic. So you're probably going to expect this in K9 when it comes out. So they have to do some sort of hits, otherwise it's going to be a bit of a problem. Because just like how Onomats are floodgating you with Ryziel, K9 can also technically floodgate you out of spells, and you know that's a big thing, especially for like Draco Tail and whatever. How are you doing your Rahu and your K2 if you can't even use it? I can't even use my stuff if I'm spell cancelled or whatever. So yeah, but Queen Query as well, yeah, that also is a good target as well. The rank 5, the Princess something, rank 5 Xyz, hold on, rank 5, no, 5, yeah, this one, Imperial Princess, yeah, this one can also summon the level 5 to either field, but it's not a quick effect though. Remember, it's not a quick effect. This is spell speed 1, so it's like you have to do something first. It's not like a quick effect. If it was a quick effect, it would be kind of broken, but it's not a quick effect. It's rather part of a combo you have to do. But yeah, again, it requires you having it in your hand also to start off. But yeah, that is what it is. So okay, I think I'm done for today. I think there's a Duelist Cup coming up soon, so that will be interesting. But yeah, like I said, no complaints on the deck, and like I said, we had pretty good matchups today. It's unfortunate, obviously, you didn't do too well in the meta weekly, but that is what it is, right? It will obviously settle down over time, so I'm not really too worried about that. We'll see next week how it goes, and we'll take it from there. Oh, Mr. Rogers, welcome. I'm fine. All good. Hope all is good as well. Yeah, guys, this is a deck I was playing, and Yeah, having no complaints at all. It does what it needs to do. Now, obviously, the downside is obviously playing less Super Quan cards, but I think in the future it will be different, so just stay tuned for that. Man, I was enjoying football so much today. Guess what I was doing? You're probably in midfield, or what? Because obviously... Why is my computer like so hot? Like the temperature is like literally like it's burning here. I don't know what's going on. Like it's literally so like it's I'm literally touching it because I'm using a laptop, by the way, and it's like steaming hot, like in front, like literally it's like boiling here. I have to check my temperatures. Just hold on, because I don't want to. Yeah, geez, my CPU temps and my GPU temps are quite high. I don't know what's going on, and I'm using a fan or like a cooler that basically, but geez, it's like super hot here. Yeah, I may have to reset my cooling pad, but it's fine. But okay, we will pick it up next time on the next stream. So yeah, have a good week, guys, and yeah, we'll pick it up. I was juggling the ball 50 times in wet conditions from any angle. 8 hours straight up, just juggled, rested 5 minutes. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So as long as you got some exercise in, that's very important. And yeah, very nice, very cool. All right, but yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in, much appreciated. And yeah, stay tuned for more content on the way. It's obviously the end of the year, so I was thinking about maybe doing a like almost like a compilation of sorts, like throughout the year, like the best matchups, because clearly there've been some insane matchups, and I feel like it's good to reflect on, you know, how the year has been in terms of dueling and stuff. And obviously it will only get better come 2026, but there are also some crazy metas in 2025. So yeah, I definitely have some never before seen like gameplay and stuff, even with the Super Quan deck as well. And mainly it's Marincess also. But yeah, or if you also want to see like other decks as well, you can also just say, hey, like what other decks you want to try it out, and maybe do like a live playtest video or something where we just go through some duels. Or if you want to do some analysis duels, you can also do that as well. So yeah, a lot of ideas I can do. Yeah, so let me know what you guys want me to do, even if it's just on stream. Also just doing like, you know, deck analysis and whatever, we can go through that, talk to do some combos, or going second plays, because I think the going second replays are more interesting, because given the number of disruptions, you're still able to play through a lot. I think that's like really cool, because turn one is kind of like, okay, yeah, if you make like an unbreakable board, cool, but, or like a towers in this case. But if you playing against, like you saw, Flanders, Exodia, all those crazy duels where you gotta like actually apply your mind, then yeah, it's actually really rewarding at the end, because again, they don't expect it. So that's what I like about it. Okay, so have a good day, have a good night, and we'll see you guys on the next stream. Cheers.